Hello everyone, welcome to my Eggy Workshop tutorial. This time, I'll show you how to use the advanced settings. First, create a component. Here, I'll use the basic block as an example. Tap the basic block. A white area with black text will appear at the bottom of the screen. This is the advanced settings menu. You can see the advanced settings menu is divided into 3 sections. Let's start with the simpler one on the right and work our way left. First, tap Advanced Settings. Different types of components have different options within Advanced Settings. You can change a component's appearance or color, and add motors and other features here. Next, tap Edit. In the pop-up editor on the right, there are 2 options, Lock Position and Hidden. Start by tapping Lock Position. After locking, drag the basic block. You'll then see a tip stating the target component is locked and cannot be moved. Tap the Move function again. You can see that there are no pop-up movable tools available, so at this time, the basic block cannot be moved. Now tap Unlock Position in the editor. Now, we can move the basic block, and that's how you use lock position while editing. Next, tap Hidden. The basic block has disappeared from the map, but it hasn't been cleared away. It's just like turning on the hidden feature, we just can't see it is all. To display hidden components, tap More in the left toolbar, then tap Show or Hide in More. This will make all hidden components on the map visible. That's all for the right panel of the Advanced Settings section. Now, let's take a look at the center panel. Tap Rotate. 3/4 arc shape indicators will appear around the basic block. Choose a quarter arc shape to slide it. The basic block will rotate in the direction you slide it in, but the minimum rotation angle for the basic block is only 90 degrees. How can you make its rotating angle smaller? Tap Settings in the upper left corner. There's a Rotation Assist option in Advanced Settings. This is set to 90 degrees by default, meaning the minimum angle you can rotate is 90 degrees. You can select 15 degrees or Free Rotation. Free rotation means you can rotate the object to any angle. To make things easier later on, I'll select 15 degrees. Next, try resizing the component. Tap the Resize option. You can see there is Free Resize, Proportional, Resize, and Full Resize. In Free Resize, you can resize any dimension. Proportional resize refers to the proportional resizing of 2 dimensions. Full resize is a proportional resize in all 3 dimensions. Now let's take a look at the movement controls. There are 2 types of movement, world space and local space. They have 2 differences. First, the movement coordinate arrowhead in world spacius based on the map's orientation. Therefore, when you rotate the block, the direction of the arrowhead will not change. Meanwhile, the movement coordinate arrowhead in local space is based on the direction of the block. Therefore, when you rotate the block, the arrowhead will also rotate accordingly. Next, let's take a look at world space and basic block. In world space, the small block moves 1 unit at a time. In local space, the movement of the block is not limited by units and can be moved freely. That's it for rotating components, but there's still another thing we can do. Adjust the parameters. Tap the settings icon in the top left corner again. At the bottom of the Advanced Settings page, there's a Precise Editing option. This is set to off by default. Now turn it on. After turning it on, you can see 3 functions: Move, Resize, and Rotate. You can now edit their values. You can also enter accurate values or perform addition and subtraction operations on the original value. Please note that movement in local space does not support this feature. To save on time, we'll end our intro to the Advanced Settings menu here for now. In the next episode, I'll introduce the contents of the left panel in Advanced Settings. See you soon!